In the last video I posted, I battled against dangerous enemies with the help, additional commentary of my friend Noah. In today's video, I bring my other friend Steve into a game so old I'm honestly surprised it manages to run so smoothly. I'm Renegade X, and this is my show. Technically. I think.
Stealing Woody. What? He can't take Woody. It's illegal. Somebody do something. Buzz.
I did do something though. I grabbed popcorn.
It's illegal. You can't take Woody. It's illegal.
Not only that, but it's against the law. Yeah, Buzz, great idea. It occurs to me this really is kind of a dumb idea. Like, what's he gonna do?
He falls off that car if he pops. He literally is destroyed.
Yeah, that is the worst lock ever. If a dude whose fingers do not appropriately match the tumblers.
It's weird that his fingers were able to open the lock on the door, though.
Yeah, because, like, tumblers, what are those?
Yeah, for real.
And more importantly,
Look at that face.
why was he keeping a chicken in his trunk? That is the face of a man wondering why someone is keeping a chicken in their trunk. But anyways, hello random people from across the internet. I'm Renegade X.
And I'm Noah.
And welcome to the show that's sponsored by wanting to be sponsored by Pixar. You know how to contact me. My email's in my bio. Alright, so.
How did we get back here? We were outside.
I'm gonna say Gremlins, to be honest with you. I'm gonna say it was Gremlins. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
That's your spin. It's not a dash. It's not exactly a dash.
Dashing through the snow, killing everything in my wake. I am going to blow up anyone who dares say, ha ha ha, that I am an evil, heartless monstrosity. Now, if you will excuse me, I think I messed up that rhyme. Anyway, so, we are here playing a little thing called Toy Story 2, which is, I don't know how many of y'all remember this game. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Yeah, Pepperidge Farm. This game was my nom. I never played this game.
Yeah, I actually played this game. I actually beat this game a while ago. Like, when I was young a while ago.
See, I never beat it.
That's
Oh my
wrong.
gosh. I'm not sure if we can tell, but I think we have a special guest star here, which I didn't intend, but okay. Say hi, Steve. Make sure you get into the mic, because Noah's voice is really soft.
Hi, Steve.
You know, I should have seen that coming, but I was a little bit too concerned about him actually registering.
Pull up a chair.
Pull up a chair. Be sure to...
We could get freaky. Get 3 people going in here.
Why did I just... At some point, I really should just stream this and make it like a party.
You know, I really do remember this game.
What,
And
for real?
Oh yeah. I mean, I rented it from Blockbuster a couple times.
Okay,
And
now I know you're lying. Blockbuster can't... You can't rent games from
The
Blockbuster.
forbidden.
well, not anymore.
The forbidden. We don't speak of them anymore. You know there's a Twitter account called The Last Blockbuster?
Because
and
there's only one left.
It's
Hang on.
amazing. It
Let
is
me-
some of the funniest tweets I've ever seen in my life.
Hang on. I could have sworn I had like a target lock feature. Okay, that's a Q button. Is it tab? Yeah, it's tab.
Oh,
it is.
you can go into first person mode?
See, I didn't even know that.
What?
Or maybe it's just been so long since I've even,
I'm gonna...
seen this game.
I am gonna go with that last one.
Can you move?
Not while in first person.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
This is
For
a
some reason,
Nintendo.
even though it has a controller set up, it doesn't really like the concept of
Yeah.
moving your camera
Like-
around. So yeah, you might notice a few differences from the movie in that Buzz's laser actually works.
And you're killing other toys.
Imagination.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you though, these toys try to kill me a lot as well.
Oh, it's fair and love and war.
Yeah.
And I'm all out of love.
Are we on the Gorgonites side or not?
Gorgonites. Was that toy soldiers, right? Tiny
Yeah.
soldiers?
Tiny
Oh,
soldier.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Boy.
Small soldiers, actually, I think it
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the alliteration. Tiny soldiers, too puny.
Puny soldiers,
Yeah.
tricks are for kids.
Holy Lord. It's like, I remember this game very vividly, but not this vividly. I'm looking at this and I go, I know I played this game, but I don't remember any of this.
Back in the day when voice acting.
Every fucking robot to get a token! And if you fail, you will be sent to robot hell!
Why did he tell you that you had to kill him? He laughed and then said you have to kill me.
I think he has a death. I think he has a death wish.
And
Well,
Wait, no, hold on.
I think maybe you have the death
oh my
wish
god, how are you supposed to fight this guy?
right now.
Carefully.
He's like, I've been here for 10 years.
Just end
Just
this.
end my suffering.
Here, allow me to. Hold on. Let me try something here. No, wait, no, back. Wrong one.
No.
There we are.
Boy, the UI control isn't very intuitive.
Hold on. Continue. Oh! Beach balls.
And now you
Ow.
have to restart full health.
Nope. Actually, if you can get back up there quick enough, which is not exactly a Herculean task.
I don't know, it kind of seems like it.
I wonder.
That's because I suck at the game.
And you know what? We're playing Toy Story, not Hercules.
I wonder if they
So-
have the actual voice actors. Like
Well-
the originals. Because
I think if you pay attention, you actually can hear like some of Buzz's clips do sound like Tim Allen.
I would think they either just clip them from movies,
Which I think
Yeah.
is more. I think that's what they did.
or they had to discount Tim Allen, discount
Yeah.
Tom Hanks, or
Yeah.
whoever.
I'm pretty sure they took like from the movie. I think they did audio clips
I don't know,
because
back then, though, video games weren't around so much, so being asked to voice might have been more prestigious. Because nowadays, you
I
can't
doubt that.
you can't get anybody to do anything like that. You can get voice actors from like animated movies, not like this level, but
Oh yeah.
you know, like Batman animated movies, they'll still voice act the characters, like the Arkham games.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean to be fair, like I think like Batman is a franchise that's spans just beyond a single medium. Like it used to be comic books, and then it was TV shows, and now it's terrible movies.
Well, it's sort of permeated the popular culture so much that it's so synonymous with being cool and edgy.
Exactly, and not
Yeah.
like Toy Story is a bad movie. It's just that it hasn't been around long enough for that sort of osmosis to happen.
You know,
Or at least it hadn't by the
No.
time this game was released.
I don't know. I think after they made the third one, that was like, okay, let's keep running it into the ground.
you know,
I don't know. I thought the third one was okay.
you know, Batman as a character in general is not exactly a good role model. He doesn't kill.
No.
He doesn't kill people. Or, I mean, he does in some comics, but
Yeah, when
But,
he
he
has
just
to.
tortures them.
yeah, but no, he just names them. He just makes it so they can't live their lives. No, anyway, everybody knows that. Everybody said that
Right.
joke before, but just think about that. You could aspire to be Superman, like the physical embodiment of what it means to not be Captain America but still be American. Or you could be this edgy, depressed guy who beats up poor
Technically,
drug
Superman is an
addicts.
illegal immigrant.
Technically, you're not wrong.
And technically,
He's an illegal alien.
yes, exactly. And,
There's nowhere we can send him to. His planet's
yeah.
gone.
Yeah, exactly.
And if we do, he's probably gonna
He's-
kill us. So we're
he's
kind of
the-
stuck
He's
with
the
him.
perfect case of an asylum seeker.
Yes.
I can't go anywhere. What do you want me to do? How about I go live in the Arctic?
Yeah, the Fortress of Solitude.
Is that what they're calling it now? I thought they were just calling it basements. Anyway, so I don't know if you
So
care to know what's been going on
Is
or
this
what
the same level? Because it sure looks like it. doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it is. I didn't get all the special tokens here. Should I explain what's
Good
going
Lord.
on?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Okay,
do.
so here's here's the main goal of this thing. You know Mario 64?
Maybe get power stars.
Well, I mean, it's
And he goes, wahoo,
So-
look at the me!
so we're playing a free roam Toy Story game.
Right.
That's what we're doing.
Essentially. Hey, no!
Yes, yes, yes.
You
yes.
didn't. Just think about the advertising. You didn't ask for it, but we're providing it. Here's your your free roam, open world Toy Story.
Well, not
2
completely
game.
open world. It's like the levels are free roam, but you unlock them in linear order, if that makes sense.
Oh, but think of that. You know, that's the next Disney Pixar cash cow is Toy Story,
The
the
MMO.
MMO,
Toy
the
Story.
Grand Theft Auto style video.
I
game,
feel like
starring Buzz Lightyear as Tim Allen.
Buzz Lightyear plays Tim Allen.
Yes,
well, yeah. What do you think? What do you think Buzz does when?
he
Like-
watches Home Improvement. He stars in
Yeah.
Home Improvement.
No. See, he. Okay, so long story short, in each level there's like 5 different goals. You can kill a boss, which I just did. You can collect like 50 coins and deliver them to Ham. The main
Okay.
reward for that is he'll shut up.
Oh,
That's a good reward.
I'll stop
Uh,
screaming if you give me what I want.
No, he does like a scout impression from TF2. It's like, need some coins here, need some coins here, need some coins here, need some coins here.
You just keep saying it.
Yeah. And then there's like, you can race against RC, who talks, technically.
How can you race? He's a car. You have feet.
Agonizingly painfully, if you must know.
Okay.
Does your jetpack work?
That's the double jump!
Oh.
His lasers can work, but he doesn't have
But he
rocket
can't
propulsion.
fly.
He doesn't
Well,
have.
He
True to
never
the
could
movie.
fly. He can only
Exactly.
fall with style.
You can do some microtransactions to get flying unlocked.
Yes.
You could pay for
Buku box for actual.
Toy Story 2
For one pack of jet fuel,
You
you
can-
$5.
or
Once
you
it runs out.
or
wow.
you can pay $20 for the
Ah!
Toy Story 2 Premium Edition.
Yes.
And
And
you
this all
can-
works into our new idea of the MMO. Pay to win.
Would you believe me if I said I played this game yesterday to make sure it works?
Yeah,
absolutely.
I would test it too, given that most games from 2004 and earlier don't run on current OS.
You know, I kind of like the way he shimmies up that pole, though. It's a very good look for him.
I don't know how his hips move.
Sexily.
Molded plastic.
Sure, let's go with plastic. Not at all what I said.
Sure. Yeah.
He's
I'm just gonna
Look
gloss over it.
look at his pose.
See, do that again. Do
I
do
love
that
his
wing
run.
thing again.
His running animation is how I'm gonna run forever.
That's how Tim Allen himself runs. They
Yeah, they
put a
make-
motion capture suit on him.
Oh,
we got
gods,
$5
no!
again.
Nope.
there's-
Stealing the coin, but nope. Thank you, nope. Excuse me. Just want your money. I just want to take your money and run. I just plan on. Thank
God,
you.
This game has very aggressive AI.
Apparently.
And yet incredibly simple AI. All it does is charge at you.
This is what, like 2000 or something like that?
Yeah. It's,
When didn't
It
Toy
run-
Story 2 come out in like 2000 or the 99
It
or
was,
something?
it was something like that.
I figured this would be a good game to play considering Toy Story 4 is coming out, and I figured, even numbers is a trend.
Yeah. You know what's I think my favorite part of this game so far is how when there's nobody there to listen, he says, "I am Buzz Lightyear."
Ah!
It's like you ever see Memento where he has to make notes of everything he did the day before because he can't remember what happened.
Okay.
He has to keep reminding himself who he is.
I am Buzz
He's got
Lightyear.
very bad Alzheimer's.
Well, to be fair, this game is pretty old.
I mean, he is based off Tim
I
Allen.
was just about to say,
no!
I tested this game just to make sure it works.
It works. I don't.
And it works, yeah.
Occasionally Buzz Lightyear will say, "I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace." Occasionally he'll say this while I'm blasting people to bits.
How yeah.
I come in peace and I shoot to kill.
So how is a let's say 6 or 7 year old supposed to figure out what they're doing?
Well, I feel like it's just kind of,
Carefully.
you don't care about what you're doing. You're Buzz Lightyear. Tim Allen is Buzz Lightyear is himself.
I mean,
You're
to be
running
fair,
around
like,
collecting the big shiny coins and fighting the big scary robot. It doesn't, you might spend an hour playing this one level. but you know, who cares?
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, I mean, it's not like every kid would be playing this for like an hour on just one level, trying to figure out how the heck to beat that stupid boss.
I would
Certainly.
be.
Leave me alone, Mom! I'm trying to wait here!
I would absolutely be like this. This game would defeat me. Would defeat Kid me.
It seems daunting. Oh, I remember playing this when I was, I don't know, maybe like 8 or something like that, and you know, I got to a certain point. It was maybe like the 3rd or 4th level, and I just couldn't get any farther.
You know, I'll be honest with you. When I was a kid, I was actually able to get every single piece of planet token.
Oh my god.
Yeah, for real.
I
That's
can't imagine that.
Well, thing
where
is,
did he come from?
Rex.
Quick, shoot
Big
him!
Brontosaurus.
Well, you see, his role is to be annoying, and actually, this is how you're supposed to figure out where you're supposed to go. See, like if you're confused, like the manual actually says so. Man, this is an old game. It has a paper manual.
I miss those days.
You know what they did? They took the engine that Spyro was made on. I bet it's the same developers too. They're using a sound effect from Halo for his laser.
Or is Halo using a sound effect from Toy Story 2?
Oh,
I think
It's entirely
so.
possible.
Master Chief is Tim Allen.
I mean,
They're
all things
basically
considered,
the same character.
all things considered, I'd buy that.
I'd swap my voice pack out for Tim Allen voicing Chief, just for a little bit, just so instead of hearing him, you know, get shot and grunt, it'd be.
Hang on, here's my imitation of RC. Seriously, what idiot thought it would be a good idea to give RC lines? Oh, please.
I mean, they gotta explain, you know, the race somehow.
See, this is what I mean. How are you supposed to beat him?
He gets cocky.
This is a banger, though.
Ow!
They're not shooting him.
Because he paid him off.
Yeah, these are his thugs.
You know, suddenly everything makes way too much sense.
How are you supposed to beat him?
Through trial, error, and screaming a lot.
Can you shoot him?
Can you jump on him?
Can you imagine Buzz? Buzz gets so bent that he
He
just
keeps losing.
He kills. He actually kills.
You know what?
Foxy.
I've pretty much lost this. Let me see if I can't kill the enemies.
Yeah, might be a good idea.
I am Buzz Light. I come in peace. Pew, 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 pew.
I told you, I come in peace and I shoot to kill.
Look at him. He's doing donuts.
Whoa! You see his face?
Which one?
Like, look around in that first
Hold on,
person.
hold on. Let me bring it back to him. Yeah, I saw it. I just want to see.
You see, you see he's winking. He's winking at you.
No, I think it's like he's like closing one eye so we can focus better.
It's
I
like the
know, he's
cross.
winking.
The crosshair is his smile and the glint in his
Those pearly
teeth.
whites.
That's his crosshair.
I'm going to shoot you now, and I'm not sure when I'll stop. RC,
Pop his slash his tires.
I can't slash his tires. I can only make them explode.
Is he supposed to get dizzy? So that's how you beat him.
Well, obviously he's
He ain't getting dizzy.
yeah. You know, I'll just
He's a trained professional.
also a toy with no inner ear technically.
Technically.
So yeah, this basically is Toy Story. This basically is Super Mario. You have your Silver Star quest, your Boss quest, your Race Koopa the Quick quest.
Yeah?
Even the movement screams Spyro and Mario.
It was the golden age of collectathon platformers.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Have you played Hollow Knight?
No, I haven't.
Oh, dude. Hollow Knight, Ori
Ow.
and the Blind Forest. Like, Ori's probably my second favorite.
I'll be honest with you, I don't really play indie titles as much. I just look them up and have zero punctuation swear at them.
Sure, but he's amazing.
Yeah, he's been
Yeah.
doing it for a long time.
He's amazing. He's the only reason I'm subscribed to The Escapist.
There's
He
other
is the
reasons.
escapist.
They have other content.
No, they do now. I don't know why they started doing it, but
Well, see, here's the thing though.
like they revitalized it, and now there are other shows, and the dislike to like ratio is abysmal.
Because no one cares about it.
Yeah,
And they see it's just a soulless way to try and get more views.
I know. It's
Well,
just-
see, here's the thing, though. We probably should be making fun of the whole zero punctuation is the escapist thing, because, like, There was a while where that was literal. That was actually true. Like,
Oh, I know. Yahtzee was it, and then the company, I don't know, got a stimulus package from somewhere. They got a tax break, and they decided, you know what can save us? If we just pay a bunch of people to do mock imitations of Yahtzee's content, but for movies
Oh, yeah.
and TV shows and music.
yeah, that's a good idea.
I think people would maybe like the content more if it wasn't just, the same thing except a different person doing a different kind of content in the same way.
Yeah, well, it's just it's like generic. It's like generic brand. Like
Yeah.
it's like I'd rather just watch Yahtzee, make a joke that Overwatch is overpriced. Mistake Overwatch's name for overpriced and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like that stuff's funny. But then I see I shouldn't bash them. They probably work very hard on their content. It's
They
just
absolutely do.
It takes a great deal of effort to make fun, to mock zero, to be zero punctuation without being zero punctuation.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
But I think therein lies the rub is that, you gotta know your market. You gotta know that you can't just copy the same thing.
I love having 3 people here. Like, that way I can play the game and not have to commentate and just leave that to you two.
Makes it a little
Bonus!
easier, doesn't it?
gives him more time to figure out where he's supposed to go in this game.
I know
no
I'm-
sort of indication.
I know where I'm supposed to go.
Last thing we knew, Woody got kidnapped, and you were on the pavement, and now you're inside. This is all a fever dream. You're in a coma because you cracked your skull.
The big hole in that theory is that Buzz would have to have a skull for that theory to hold any amount of water.
You know the Ash in a coma after he was attacked by all those Spearos?
Oh, yeah,
Theory,
yeah.
This is Buzz's version of that.
Or maybe, this is just how he sees events.
Or
of
maybe
the
it's
movie.
literal Tim Allen in a coma.
Toy Story's Tim Allen's fever dream. Instead of being the main character, he's like, no, I want to be an astronaut.
Yeah.
Astronauts are cool.
Well, I mean-
Laser beams.
And I'll wink at everybody as I shoot them to death.
Yeah. How cool would it be if my crosshairs were my teeth glint?
That would be really cool.
Okay, see, here's the thing, though. Do you see this green thing?
Yeah.
Those are technically the crosshair. Although they are lodged in his teeth,
Yeah,
though.
exactly.
Yeah, they did that. They knew what
They're
they were
teeth
doing.
centric.
They knew what they were doing.
Teeth-centric. Not a phrase I'd hear about anything that isn't remotely involving the Tooth Fairy, not gonna lie. That's a new one on me, and I'm gonna add that to my book.
How did
Got a
these
little-
these sheep don't have hands? How did they get up there?
Hard work and determination!
You had to climb like 4 ropes.
The spider sheep.
Maybe they're like.
Sing it with me now. Spider sheep, spider sheep. You're not singing it with me.
Maybe they're like half mountain goat and they just kind of climbed up there. It's like, well, I'm here now.
But instead of going up to the wall,
Maybe they were
and doing
carried by a
spider
swallow.
climb, they literally are just walking sideways. Their feet aren't even touching the wall. They're just clipping
They're
up
just
the
kind
wall.
of floating up there.
Maybe they were carried by a swallow.
Maybe RC beat them in a race again.
I think if you get ahead of him, RC, in a specific spot, you can actually have him push you.
Oh, you're supposed to cut them off.
Yeah. Wow.
So you're supposed to play dirty.
To be fair, you're racing a race car. How do you expect to win? Although later in the game you do get speed.
I mean,
boost
if there's anybody who
boosts.
could win, it'd be Tim Allen.
I think so.
I feel like we're putting a bit too much emphasis on Tim Allen. I mean, this might shock some people. I don't really think Home Improvement was that funny.
Oh, I didn't either.
Oh, it wasn't. It wasn't.
That's what's so magical about it is that it went for so long and it's not funny, hardly in the slightest. But he makes the funny grunt noise.
Yeah. That
Ooh.
was I had that ringtone for a year as my text tone. I was in the middle of
It's a thing of beauty.
I was in the middle of a college course called Race for the White House in 2016, and we were doing it was essentially just a class where we discussed current politics, and we had webcams for each of the. So it was cross campus. So there was Hinsdale, Olean, and Jamestown, and we were essentially video conferencing. And there was only 4 of us in Olean, and we're just sitting there and in the middle of class one day, while somebody in Jamestown's talking, you just hear a full volume, just go over, and I don't move. I just don't move to pretend like it wasn't me.
Yeah.
Like none of us moved.
That's what you do.
And the teachers, like, were looking through all the, like, looking for somebody to look at their phone, and nobody budged. And so they're like, it was no joke, like, the professor turned around to the class and then looked at the camera and said, "I'm not going insane, am I?" Like,
What did you
am
hear?
I the only one who heard that?
Yes. Yes, you are, Professor.
Heard what?
It was like Tim Allen himself graced your politics course.
I
He
feel like
showed-
grace is the wrong word. Maybe
He showed up to
showed up, existed in, happened to be around
Inject-
simultaneously.
injected his opinion without being invited to.
I wouldn't want to have.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
discussion
premise
with
of
Tim
Last
Allen.
Man Standing.
I wouldn't either. Yeah. Right, he had another show, Last Man Standing, yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Oh, God,
hasn't
yeah.
it been canceled?
I think it's still going on.
You know, he's making a net zero on that show. He's paying for the production with his retirement.
Tim Allen's got to stay relevant somehow.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought being retired meant you didn't have to be relevant anymore.
well, no. 'cause
Well, that's exactly
I
it. is
mean-
that
I
he's
mean,
so irrelevant.
my personal theory is that he's the seventh seal, and if he stops producing content,
Ooh.
the end is
That's
the
impossible.
end is
I
near.
locked the seventh seal behind 9 other seals.
No, it's too late.
It's too late. Tim Allen, the harbinger of our doom. He comes for us all.
I mean, even if your seventh seal theory is way off the mark, I mean, not inaccurate.
You say way off the mark. I say let's wait till they stop doing Toy Story movies.
I say look up Nostradamus and you'll see right in his text. Tim Allen. That's
There's
a scary dude.
There's a sketch in the sides of a notebook, and it's just Tim Allen.
If you take the pages and you sort of pull it back with the edge of the
Wait a
book,
minute!
You see
If
Tim
you
Allen's
take,
face.
wait a minute, I just realized. If you take the letters in Tim Allen, rearrange them, remove a couple, and then add some more, you get literally Satan!
You know, if you know that how the History Channel did that bogus documentary on the Shroud,
I did
Oh,
not.
yeah.
I don't watch History Channel because like that stuff happened ages ago.
but
It's not like it's gonna be on the test,
So
is
for,
it?
for the people who do know of that bogus documentary on the shroud of the figure of Jesus of Nazareth, where they tried to figure out his face based on the shroud's details.
Oh, that one I remember.
That's how we found out about Tim Allen being the seventh seal, because we
'Cause it was
looked
literally just Tim
we-
Allen's
it was
face.
it was literally like it just looked like a coffee smudge or something in the corners of Nostradamus's notes, and then so we did some fake science, and then we found out that yeah, Tim Allen is definitely the harbinger. He's the dragon. He's the beast.
He's reincarnated
It's just
time and time again.
it's not 7 different heads. It's just all Tim Allen heads. It's just 7 Tim Allens.
So I'm sure
Oh,
that's
God.
even more disturbing than it sounds, and I already feel the need to go cleanse myself.
I'd rather face the normal beast myself too.
Oh, I remember those
You
things
can't-
are like magic.
How are you
bouncy
supposed? You can't contest with one Tim Allen. How are we supposed to contest with 7?
Like
I
Unstoppable
believe-
Force meets Tim Allen.
It's just the universe resets.
Yeah,
There's no
the
conflict.
Big
It's
Bang, it was Tim Allen.
just the explosion was.
And the universe was born. We all exist by the graces of Tim Allen. He started us, he can end us too.
Oh man,
Please let this be a meme. Please.
If I get famous, I will do my best to ensure this is a meme. All hail the glory of Tim Allen. No, let's not.
I think.
Wait a second. If I recall correctly, I need to find an ear. Have any of you seen an ear?
I don't know, but I like the way Buzz is looking at me.
It's like, hey,
It's very
ladies.
sultry.
Dude, chicken is nowhere
How
involved
else
in
would
this.
Tim Allen look at you?
Like, he's sizing
If
you up
only
for a
it was
kill.
Tim Allen looking at me.
I know.
Dude, we need to stop with the Tim Allen worship, mostly because I can't get any commentary in. I'm not kidding, though.
Guys, I
seriously.
gotta get a word in edgewise.
Otherwise, why
Stop
bother?
talking about Tim.
Okay,
This is my show.
where's our segue, Ryan? What are we looking for? How do we progress? How do we save Woody?
I need to find Mr. Potato Head's ear.
Oh, well. Did you try looking in his butt?
No,
look
it's
at him.
like around here somewhere. It's like on a shelf, I think.
What was that you just did?
That would be my spin attack.
Never told me you had that.
Never needed it.
I guess not.
Has very little utility because the range on it is not there.
No. Plus, like, the laser really does have the best mobility. I mean, the only purpose I can think of for it is the infinitely more useful ground pound.
What, you fall and you snap your arm off because you're made out of cheap plastic?
Actually, the ground pound is more like this. Wait, what does that do to enemies?
Makes them bounce. No.
No, he bounces already.
Kill him with the spin attack.
Alright. Just for the lulz.
Exactly.
You spin me right round, baby, right
see, what's
round.
great?
He pirouettes.
Oh,
he
you
does
did-
it. He pirouettes on one
Dizzy.
foot. He does get dizzy. Your middle ear theory is not.
Well, keep in mind, Buzz Lightyear is based off a human, and RC is a
Human
car.
Tim Allen.
You're right. You're right. Yeah. Tim
So,
Allen
I
is
mean,
no
like-
mere human.
I mean,
love-
like,
this
but
is-
like if our theory of toy analogy is to hold any weight, then I would suggest that perhaps only humanoid toys have anything resembling an inner ear.
Well, I mean, you know, it's like they think they're alive, so they're alive, right?
they're just
I'm
role
a real
playing.
boy.
They believe so hard that. Wait, are you saying the toys believe so hard they believe themselves into existence like some sort of weird Doctor Who-esque
Well, I mean, how
space-time
else do you
paradox?
explain it? How else? How else do you justify? You know, Andy's sitting in the tub doing things, and all of a sudden he gets out, and Woody and Buzz are sitting right there, and he's like, "Oh, I guess I must have brought him in with me when I went to take a bath."
Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna ignore some of the words you said because they scare me that you use them in that context.
that's exactly why I use them in that context. Because it really makes you think. It's like, you know,
It makes me think I'd rather not, I'll be
don't-
honest
you
with
don't
you.
have- second thought.
very family friendly.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not either, but
I mean, we are a toy killing other toys.
you know, I
What did
really
you
do
just
have to
say?
wonder. Those are all like Zerg bots, I think. Now that I think about
They
it.
are. Because the boss I would always get stuck on when I was a kid was Zurg himself.
I think someone's.
He did have a bad guy.
They did. They wrote him just for this movie because they're like, I guess Buzz needs a bad guy. I guess he needs to be a bad guy.
I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair,
Can't
he
just be toy.
Zerg was like mentioned in the original Toy Story.
He
When-
was, wasn't he?
Remember that scene where Zurg killed the Buzz? Like the entire top half of the
Yeah.
Buzz Lightyear was just dead? Like, that was pretty morbid for a kid's movie.
Pretty
If you
morbid
think-
for
it's
my
like-
kind of movie.
It's like a toy, but it's not a toy, and he's dead now.
Yeah, but then they're playing baseball at the end, and you know they're sharing corn dogs and
Didn't
having
they
a good
kick?
old time.
Didn't Zurg like
It's
have
like,
an elevator jet
here!
scene?
Yeah, he
Like,
did. They were
yeah.
in the air vent.
Yeah, and he just fell. He was shooting.
No.
And it's just like
Foam
foam
balls.
balls.
And
Like-
something about Star Wars.
You know, somebody.
in the TV show, your top
Hang on.
should be missing.
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try and talk these guys down from trying to kill me. You are a toy! You are a child's plaything. Ow! Okay,
Yeah,
I
you're
stand
a toy,
corrected.
Too.
Yeah, but at least I admit it.
Toy lives matter.
That's not.
No,
how
they don't.
That's not how chairs work.
I mean, you think
Okay.
about how heavy he is, and how is that even
Well,
possible?
imagine somebody sitting in that chair and just getting launched at the wall like a
And they're
person.
dead.
Have you
Break
ground?
their neck.
How many
It's a
chairs?
death
Have,
trap.
how many chairs have you ground pounded in your life, sir?
More than you might think.
Yeah. I've
Okay,
sla-
that actually raises more
I've,
questions
s-
than it
I've
answers.
smacked some.
Some booty. Sorry, I had to.
Specifically my own into a chair.
Yeah. Yes.
I had to. I'm sorry. I'm lonely. That's my excuse for everything. I'm lonely. Why can the chair ground pound people? I'm lonely. That is my answer to life, the universe, and everything.
Why
Oh,
does he
maybe
do that wing thing? Why does he just stick his wings out? It's indecent.
It's indecent.
I mean, he's just standing there and
It
he's just
doesn't.
like,
It
"Oh,
doesn't
let me
even
just,
really give them any extra lift either. Like how? Because the wings aren't going
mean-
aren't going horizontally. They're
from a non-linear, non-subjective viewpoint, it is It's shut up. That's how.
It's a video game. It is. You're right. It's a video game. Fair, fair.
So what are we doing? We've just been kind of.
We haven't found that ear yet.
Yeah, I would like that ear because that's the only way I
I
can
feel
get.
like we didn't explore the basement very much.
That's because I need the invincibility thing, and the only way to get the invincibility thing is to get the.
Ear?
Yeah.
Oh jeez. Did we get all the way up to the top of this room?
We should be able to.
I think we did because the sheep was there, right?
But did I get the ear?
But was the ear even in here? Or was the ear in there?
There was never an ear to begin with.
I don't
Okay.
like how he just clips through the shovel. It doesn't look right.
Well, to be fair, neither do I.
That's where
when
you
I'm
draw the
flipping-
line.
Yeah,
That's where the line
weird.
is drawn.
Tim Allen's face is morbidly
Suspension of
steer.
disbelief only goes so far.
What about the suspension of dislight? How far does that go?
This music is way too dramatic right now.
And yet not dramatic enough.
I don't know about
I mean,
that.
we are in Buzz's fever dream, so
Yeah, that is true. He's in a coma right now.
Man, we
he
should.
just listens to Sabaton,
I come in
look at
peace.
the walls.
I come in
Look at that.
peace.
There's somebody in front of him and he does it.
I come in peace.
Inconsiderate.
Glack. Glack, glack.
I come in peace, and I shoot to kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, use that one. It's more fun. It's very colorful.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Absolutely.
But it's
I-
rude. It's rude not to introduce yourself.
No,
Glack,
there's
glack.
nothing up there.
I mean, ow.
Oh, that's pretty. Ooh, imagine having that in your garage.
And imagine them just being, autonomous. And just
Okay,
running.
I do have a question though. I mean, like, why are you, why? Who sets their drill to automatic stab?
Yeah.
Who does it?
I mean, I don't. I mean,
Yeah,
how
I-
often do you need to automatically stab
Yeah,
a piece
you-
of wood at regular intervals?
You got me there. I don't either. In fact, that's some Saw stuff right there.
Well,
Some Final Destination stuff.
Have you noticed the
maybe
lack
the
of
real Sid
humans?
is Andy.
Yeah, there are no humans left. All the toys
Toys,
revolted.
toys rise up.
This is the spark of the revolution. You kidnapped Woody. We take
And
your
he
life.
kills so many people.
We don't fight to get even.
We fight for lulls.
We come in peace and we shoot to kill.
Yes.
We come in peace because you. No, we come in peace. You'll leave in pieces.
Yeah. All it is for plausible deniability.
Oh, I don't know. We just have damage booster. Yeah. Look at that. Pro level strat. Oh,
Yep.
actually
Glack,
done.
glack, glack.
Although that's a per level strat I really can't do again.
Yeah, you're right. We can't.
I can't even tell where your health bar is.
Well, for one thing, it
Battery
vanished.
shows up.
Is
It only
that-
shows up when you take damage.
Oh, that's your gun then? Do you have to reload?
No, it's infinite ammo, but that's actually. I don't know if you noticed, but I collected like a green wand looking power up,
Yeah,
and
so
that gave me.
Made it green.
Yeah, see normally what happens is
Come on.
you have a normal
Buzz.
charge. Dude, it's not like he's taking his pants off.
I think it's the
He doesn't-
equivalent.
He
though.
doesn't have any to take off, so
He's a piece of molded plastic. That's about as close as you can get.
look at that
Come
face.
on, man.
Look at that hero. Turn him around real quick. Face the camera. Look at that hero.
Look at him.
Look at that
He
hero.
looks like a friggin' sociopath.
Where's his hair?
He is based off of Tim Allen.
No. If he were based, it would make more sense to be a sociopath if he were based on Mr. Cumberbatch.
Our whole universe is just a dream of Tim Allen.
Maybe
Oh,
you're
I'm thinking
right.
about you,
Once
thinking
Tim
about
Allen wakes
me,
up, our
thinking
existence
about
is over.
us, what we gonna be. Open my eyes, it was only just a dream. I love.
Wait, was that the ear? Or was that someone?
I think that was my phone.
No, it might have been coin, actually.
Where's
Oh.
the helicopter?
There is no helicopter, Dave.
There's a hand over there, though.
You can hear the helicopter.
What helicopter?
Is that not a helicopter going?
I don't hear a. I don't hear any kind of noise like that.
I hear it. It's the helicopter.
You don't hear it?
The little
No,
man
I don't-
who's shooting at him.
I don't
Mark
hear
Tim
any
Allen's about to
helicopter.
wake up.
Do you hear a helicopter, Steve?
Yeah, I do.
Here, step.
Oh, then I'm crazy.
No, here,
I was
just
trying to gaslight him.
You're trying to gaslight me.
That's what friends do. They gaslight each other.
Yeah.
As in, they light each other on fire using gas. Maybe that explains why I'm lonely.
No, that other box right there. Yeah. Push it.
Now I'm thinking with stupidity.
Give it the old shoveroo.
How about I just push it instead of the shoveroo? Because shoveroo is actually a very, very dangerous and rare species of kangaroo.
Okay. They don't punch, they shove.
And they shove
There
hard.
it is. It keeps flipping in and out.
Old game, new computer. You do the math. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Pizza Planet token that's just floating around.
Say hello. Hello.
You said no time to lose.
Oh, I thought he said say hello.
Nope, no time to lose.
Well, it's pretty close, I think. There he is. Oh. Okay. We're gonna get that last sheep that's right there.
Yeah, and the way to do that is through this guy, and then technically I will have obtained all the Pizza Planet tokens. I might just collect the ear on my own time.
Ooh, that was risky business. But you did it, and I'm proud of you.
We should play Risk, actually, sometime.
The only time I ever played Risk was a bunch of my friends and I, and we'd always just make up our own rules because it was easy trying to learn the rules. You know,
It's like-
and the actual rules say, oh, well, you can't make alliances or anything. And that's the best part.
I love
Is thinking you can trust somebody, and then they stab you in the back, and you're dead.
When I make alliances in Risk, I expect them to betray me, so I betray them first. I just gave my whole strategy. So much for playing Risk.
Yeah, well.
It's like, you roll some dice, and then you activated my trap card. Well, I sunk your battleship. I roll nat 20 and cast magic missile, adopting your goblin tribe. Now move your last pathetic piece. My army has no pathetic pieces, but it does contain the unstoppable Exodia. And well, that was a fun way to kill a half hour. If you'll see. And beyond!
Did we
Alright.
just fly?
It's the Pizza Planet tokens. They gave him power. Oh, no, dang it.
Looks like we gotta start over.
Well, I'm going to make it look like I didn't have to start over. So, in the meantime, if you did enjoy, please be sure to give me a like, a comment, and a subscribe. And you will see me, you might listen to Noah, Steve possibly, in the next episode. Bye-bye!
See ya.
Steve. Well put.